Hello and welcome to Aurei Plays Factorio Seablock. This is episode 285 and let's see where we're at. So let's see, we have a couple of things going on. I think we want to craft some modules 3, which we might have some. Did I request the things? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Oh yeah, okay, this guy is still running, and it probably will be for a while unless I requested them, which I don't think I ended up doing. No, okay, so these are just waiting to be fulfilled, but then we should have enough to craft 3 prot 3s, which have like 60 seconds each crafting time, but we should have the polished diamonds in the network as well. Diamonds, yeah, that's gonna be fine. So basically we're just waiting for these guys to finish up, and these crafting times are already 30 seconds, so and we're gonna need 8 of them, right? We did 20 there, but here we did. Oh no, wait, so these are our productivity. Here we go, these guys. Yeah, we actually have 7 of them, and we need 8, right? Yeah, so I think we're there then, almost. Yeah, once we have this one in there, we can craft those. So let's get some polished diamonds in here. Let's do 10. Yeah, and then I think if we have those, we can craft these guys, right? Yeah, we have everything else, and we want 4 of them. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty sweet. That means what we can do is we can start the rocket, right? So what we'll then do is 1, 2, 3, 4. We can cancel this. We can also cancel this. I think the other ones are fairly useful. Yeah, so this is gonna take, okay, probably not 4 minutes, because I think handcrafting speed is relatively quick actually. But yeah, once we've got that, we can start supplying stuff to our rocket silo, which, where is it? I think it's somewhere over there. Yeah, it's over here. Yeah, so we can put in the modules 3. We can just slowly start to work towards a rocket, and this is meanwhile we research space science packs, and we want to actually build the satellite. So the satellite itself we can't quite build yet, but we can we can set up the requirements for it. And the most relevant parts are going to be the silver zinc battery. Seems like something that's totally doable, just like the Radar 5. Let me just check if that's anything special. Yeah, it's a bunch of nithanol stuff, but that's gonna be totally fine. But we do want to automate that. Like radars are all the way up to 5. That seems fair. Yeah, it's some stuff that's low in availability, but other than that, I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, productivity module 3. How good are these? These guys, yeah, they give plus 12% productivity. Yeah, they're twice as good as these guys basically. So that's pretty sweet, because that's gonna mean instead of plus 24%, we're gonna get plus 48%. So that's just worth so much. And these guys, yeah, we actually have all of it, like all of the stuff that we need in here. These are gonna be slow for a bit, but that's totally fine. Like we're not really gonna be bottlenecked by rocket silo consumption speed for a bit, I guess. Like even if we look at the stuff we need basically in order to get the the space science going, like, yeah, I'm not worried at all. We do want to get the space science out quickly, I think. And yeah, we want to have a nice setup where we don't we don't have a problem with wasting space science. That's one of the more important parts, but yeah, once we've got that, basically the world is our oyster. Like, we can get some robot stuff, that's cool. Yeah, the military stuff I'm not too worried about, but yeah, we can start to get to this stuff, which is insanely hard. Yeah, we need some other research for that still, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, the space assembly, this seems, I think this is something that's interesting. Yeah, so I have no idea what these guys are doing, but yeah, we'll find out pretty relatively soon, probably. Like, it will still be a bit before we actually fully finish this up. Let's do 1 and 2. This is actually a lot faster than I imagined. Like, I thought, yeah, I guess it's a little bit slower than, like, the speed is reduced by overall, what is it? Yeah, 60%, but it's still quite fast. So I guess normally this is really, really fast if it's, yeah. Yeah, okay, so I think, let's see, we probably want to up some of the inputs, because we have 40 being delivered. Oh no, it seems fine. Yeah, looks like the fuel gets here in time constantly. Yeah, we're having fuel. We've already made a couple rounds, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, okay. We might actually be able to do this a lot more quicker than I thought, but yeah, then again, we don't want to launch quite yet, so that's the issue then. I'm gonna set up the radar production as well. I'm not sure if we're using any, if we have any so far. Let's see, I would have a request set up for them if I did, I think. Okay, maybe not. Let's just quickly check. Let's see, so over here we don't have any radars, I think, right? Nope, doesn't look like it. And what about over here? Yeah, not so much. Okay, so let's set that up. Still have a couple empty machines over here, I see. So let's do normal radars. Yeah. These guys we should all be able to get. Then these guys. 2. This is probably fine as well. Let's check. Yeah, these are low, these are low, these are low. Okay, that's all fairly logical. So these were radars 3, right? So this is gonna be radars 4. Let's see. Yeah, okay, they all have some in the network, so I'm hoping that we can actually get them. So these were 4s, then let's actually put these guys down, and then we'll do the 5s over here just to have them like neatly in a row. So yeah, that's not gonna be a problem. The silver zinc battery might be an issue, but I think that will likely be doable. So I think I'm gonna look into the radio thermoelectric generator first. Okay, let's actually... Construction bots are real slow if we have to wait for them to come back from... Yeah, okay, this looks fine. Yeah, in general, like, our power consumption is totally okay. Yeah, if we look at... yeah, so here we're gonna do you guys. That's not what I want. Disable this. We want it to go over here. And nithanol bearing and gear wheels we probably don't have. So let's get those. Nithanol gear wheels. And nithanol. Oh, this uses loop. Okay, then I guess we're gonna have to do that down here somewhere. Because I'm pretty sure we have a little bit of loop somewhere up here. Yeah, here. Okay, let's get that in here like this, I guess. So you're gonna be making nithanol bearings, yeah. And you're gonna be making nithanol bearing balls. We're gonna do that like this. There we go. One of you in here, one of you in here. We set that. These guys also need nithanol plates. So let's get that in here, and then we do you, we do you, we do you, and we copy this. I think that should be fine. Yeah, looks like it's gonna be. So that should give us all we need for the radars 5. Yeah. So let's see. We're gonna do, yeah. So that's gonna be fine actually. Let's look at the generator. What are they called? Radio thermoelectric generator. So let's do radio. No, that's a satellite we have. You guys, okay, this is easy, this is easy. This is probably doable. Yeah, this seems like, yeah, something we can make happen. So that's not a problem. This is a problem. Because how can we get it from used up fuel cells? We have a process for plutonium synthesis, which works it up from uranium 235. Okay, that might be interesting. And we can get it from, yeah, okay, we can synthesize it from uranium. So this gives up a little bit of worked up uranium to get plutonium at a cheap rate, sort of. And this gives up is just with normal uranium, right? And what's more is that the other one, so this one can be used to get our first plutonium probably. Okay, so yeah, this is, it's kind of weird, I guess. Yeah, so we don't strictly need it for space science, so that's why we don't have it, I guess. So yeah, okay, let's work up towards this, I guess. Yeah, so this is Covarex, that makes sense. Okay, let's look at how we get uranium in the first place. Uranium, because we do have the ore, right? Yeah, so we just throw the ore into a centrifuge and then we can work it up with Covarex, or we can, yeah, no, I think we just wanna save a little bit of worked up uranium to get to make sure we can do Covarex if we want to. But other than that, I think we wanna do, yeah, basically we need to be doing this until we can until we have enough plutonium to do this process as well. So that's gonna be interesting. We have a bunch of the uranium ore down here, and if we look at ore sorting, yeah, then we're gonna need to specifically make it, so we're gonna fly that over. Luckily, I'm pretty sure we're making centrifuges. So let's 50 seems like a lot. Let's do like 10. Request those. Yeah, that's gonna be provided to us. And we're gonna figure out, hey, we have the uranium over here. So that's good. You can be a passive provider, and we have a decent amount in here as well. That's pretty nice. So we're gonna do this and just put it into the provider as prudent. Yeah, let's do this. That seems good. Yeah, this is just gonna fill up. That's okay. And then we're gonna make sure that we can do the... Yeah, so I guess for the initial setup, let's see, do we want to claim some space over here maybe? Like we can easily copy these guys somewhere else as well. So let's start some setup here. You can actually go back in the network. That's all fine. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna do the initial setup, and I'm outside the network, aren't I? Yeah. Okay. Well, let's fill in a little bit, and let's just place a port like over here. And I guess we do need to fill in the rest as well, just to make sure that we're connected up. Yeah. It's actually not as bad as I would have expected. I thought we might have needed to actually go ahead and do the full-on uranium, like actually make a fuel plant, but it looks like we could, but it's not strictly necessary. Okay, so you guys are gonna be doing this. Yeah, and basically, I guess there's not really a reason to not let these guys run. Like, let me just check if there's another use for uranium ore. Nope. So we can just process everything and just like put it in chests. That seems fine. I don't know. I am gonna wait a little bit, just so let's make it a passive provider at first. I am gonna wait a little bit to let me just do this, make it a little bit prettier and symmetrical. Yeah, so I am just gonna see if the output of this stuff still has the property that it damages you. How's that not connected? And how does... Oh, we have a... Yeah. Okay, it looks like this is not damaging you anymore. Okay, so we can safely just get that. Then I don't see a reason why we couldn't have a lot of it. So let's just do this and do an active provider. Like, it's not like we have that much uranium ore. Actually, okay, so there is a reason not to consume everything we have, because at some point we're gonna specifically craft this. So that's the point where we're gonna make sure that yeah. So let's see. I do want this to be active, but we want... Let's see. What we can do is we can... what about if we do this? Yeah, so you're gonna run if we have less than, let's say, 50 of those guys. And then we're gonna have another. And you're gonna run with an active provider as well. But with the other kind of uranium. And this can be like 200, I guess. And then basically, as long as we have something, or rather as long as we need one or the other, then we keep this running, and otherwise it's gonna be fine. We can make this a little bit bigger because we're gonna need to, basically. Yeah, let's, I guess let's do it like this, yeah. That seems fine. And let's also do this. Drop over here, offset. Just to make it a full belt. Yeah, that seems good. They're missing some centrifuges because I requested all of them. Yeah. So let's place them ourselves. Okay, that seems good. And for the rest, like this should all be powered. Maybe these guys need a pull. And then this should be good. So this way we're also getting a couple of construction bots back to base. Yeah. So this all seems fine. We're gonna get some uranium in here. And hopefully some of the richer one as well. Gopher X is actually really slow to research. Is it just slow to research, or are we actually out of something? Oh, we're still out of blue science. Yeah, because this is problematic. Okay, let's see if we wanna do something about that. These guys are, yeah, they are running, but it's kind of tight on the sulfuric wastewater. How are we looking for the sulfuric stuff in other contexts? Do we have like some sulfur backing up? Down here doesn't really look like it. And no, there's nothing in here. If we look at our sulfuric acid, it's actually like it's barely in balance. So yeah, I guess, like, and we keep these running as much as we can. So I guess we could increase our line production, right? We could do another one of these guys and just put everything straight into provider chests. That seems reasonable, actually. Yeah, let's do that. So we can do, it doesn't need anything else, right? Ah, yeah, okay, so it needs this whole shebang. So we would need to copy that with it, but we could like extend it upwards. That seems fine. We just need to get rid of this roboboard, but otherwise there's not really anything standing in the way to just double this up. And then we could, like, this could be a full belt, which would be very helpful. Yeah, and these guys are all just working pretty much permanently, yeah. Yeah, I guess we do want to have another one of these then. The mud water, yeah, these pumps are not getting their capacity, so we could chain the mud water up and just double this whole setup. Like, it's not, yeah, this is all basically from nothing, so yeah, I don't see why we couldn't do that. Right, so the issue is still that we just don't have enough naphtha, and yeah. Let's see, was there another process that uses the naphtha? I don't think so, right? You're not going anywhere. Yeah, so we're really just short on oil. Are we really not, do we really not have a better way to get oil? Let's see, naphtha. Yeah, because we had the base mineral oil stuff, right? But I put that behind behind an overflow valve. So yeah, we're actually running out of that too. Let's see, naphtha. We can get it, with residual gas. Okay, so this way we get... Oh, we can add in hydrogen for better yields, right? Yeah, this is more in total, right? Oh, and we can synthesize it from synthesis gas. That's pretty neat. Okay, then I guess that's what we're gonna be doing, right? Because my guess is that we do have some synthesis gas stuff going on. I don't know where it's coming from. Let's see. Yeah, we have some syngas in here, right? Or yeah, these guys. Yeah, so let's synthesize some naphtha then. That seems like a pretty good deal. And these guys are used for the plastic, yeah. Yeah, let's set that up. That seems fairly valuable, and then we're not really as reliant on the other stuff to make it happen. Yeah, okay, so let's move there just to remember that we're gonna be there. And then, yeah, this is looking pretty good. Yeah, so, and then the other stuff is that we might wanna, let's see, if we do residual gas, then we get more base mineral oil. And it's not really that much more, but if we add in hydrogen, that's just basically pure profit, I think. Right, so it uses, yeah, this is 100%, and oh, this is actually a lot. Yeah, so this residual gas is actually very, very useful as well. Yeah. Let's see. What about if we... Yeah, so these guys we don't actually need. And I think that these guys we also don't need, right? Do we even... Are we maybe still venting that somewhere? This is the acid gas, right? Yeah. I don't know what I did with the steam. I guess we're using that somewhere. We're using it in a bunch of places. Yeah, I mean, if it's overpressured, then we might need some more of it. But let's see, did I cut this? Yeah, I did cut this. So I don't know. Apparently we're using enough steam across the board to not have a problem with that. Let's clean some stuff up here then. We're clearly not using a bunch of this, so let's just get rid of a few pieces and see what's what. So that would mean that if we can bring in, so we can choose, we can either bring in the hydrogen. Yeah, so if we look at naphtha, right, then we can add in residual gas, which gives us fairly little naphtha. Or we can add in, yeah, I think we just want to add in hydrogen gas. And I guess, so we're gonna get less fuel oil, but a lot more naphtha. Yeah. And it's gonna be a little bit less, but yeah, I mean, what you gonna do? Okay, let's save that for next episode though. For now, goodbye, thanks for watching, and see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps people like you find it too. Thanks!